Good morning, students. And this lecture we study about the chromosome structure, what is the chemical composition, what is the nucleosome, centromere, and what are the internal structure of the chromosome. Then we are seeing about the chromosome banding and karyotyping and ideogram. Okay, well, before going to the topic chromosome, cell. It's a basic unit of the structure and function in all plants. So, where the genetic material will be present in a cell organelle, in a nucleus, the chromosomes are present. Okay. So, in the chromosome, we having the DNA that we call as it's a genetic material. Okay. So, where it will be present in a chromosome. So when we have to see either through the cell division, you're well versed in the cell division, mitotic cell division, the somatic cell division, and meiosis cell division. It's a gametic cell division. Okay, so the chromosomes are the carriers of the genes which control the transmission of the characters of the parents to the offspring. That's means the its carrier the genes. Okay, the hereditary material. So when the chromosome clearly visible, so the chromosomes are clearly visible during the mitotic mitotic metaphase. Okay, so the chromosome or the rod shape, microscopic it's a rod shape, appears in the cell nucleus in the cell division. Okay, so in the chromosome the nucleoprotein arranged in the units we call as it's a gene. Okay. A thread like linear strand of the DNA and associated protein nucleus carries that gene. That means the DNA stands and the associated proteins it govern the genes. It's arranged into a unit that the nucleoprotein we called as a gene. Okay. So the chromosome always occurs in a pair in all cells of the eukaryotics, but except reproductive cells. The 2n is equal to 24 in the rice. So the somatic division will be in a pair, but in the reproductive cell it's having only one chromosome. That means the fusion of the gamete 2n will be 24, the n will be the 12. So we can say the somatic division 24, gametic means half of the somatic cells n, that means the one chromosome. Okay, introduction. The term chromosome was first used by the Voltaire, then discovered by the Strasbourg. I already told you what is the cell division. It's a hereditary material. What is chromosome at all? Okay. Usually the chromosomes we classify into three: viral chromosome, prokaryotic chromosome, eukaryotic chromosome. Okay. So the viral chromosome is nothing but either it may be contain the DNA or RNA. Especially in all the virus we having the presence of the RNA. So it will be a single standard RNA molecule. Okay. Next, the prokaryotic. You may know the difference between the prokaryotic versus the eukaryotic. Okay. So no protein and RNA will be present in the prokaryotic cells. The only DNA will be present. That's the difference between the prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. And in the prokaryotic, it's scattered in the cytoplasm. The chromosomes will be scattered in the in prokaryotic chromosome. The chromosomes are scattered in the cytoplasm. In the eukaryotic chromosome, it's well defined molecule. So it having the DNA and the nucleoproteins, it will associated to form the chromosome. Okay. So the chromosome number, okay. Somatic versus gametic. Okay. Some species, the chromosome. So now see about the chromosome morphology. The chromosome size will be measured with the help of the micrometer at the mitotic metaphase. Okay. So the chromosome shape, the shape of the chromosome determined during anaphase. The shape of the chromosome based on the position of the centromere. Okay, based on that we having the rod shape, J shape and V shape chromosomes. So the parts of the chromosome, first the chromatin. The chromatin, it's The two longitudinal strand of the chromosome joins together by a single centromere. So it's may having the two arms in the chromosome. So we called as the homologous chromosome. Even one side having we called as the sister chromatins, and another side we called as it's a non-sister chromatins. The shorter arm we called as the Q and longer arm we called as the P. Okay. The centromere. Centromere is a region on the chromosome. It will join the two sister chromatins. Okay. Then also in the chromosome, the spindle fiber attach at metaphase at centromere. Okay. So the centromere is also known as the kinetochore or the primary construction. The telomere, the section of the DNA occurring at either end of the chromosome we called as the telomere. So it's we called as the terminal portion. Okay. Then what is the secondary construction? The narrow region of the chromosome other than the centromere is known as the secondary construction. So the secondary construction or an announcement a chromosome is having the secondary construction we called as its satellite chromosome. Okay, then it's used as a genetic marker. Okay, the chromomere. The chromomere, it's nothing but the bead-like structure that lie along the chromonema of the chromosome during the cell division. Okay, so it also called as idiomere, chromonema. So the chromonema, the coiled filament that extend the entire length of the chromosome on which genes are located. So if be one chromatin means at the entire chromatin region, these coiled filament will be extended and scattered in that the genes are located. Okay.